Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Rediscover the World. And today, you know, it, today is a special day because today I'm taking you along on my day at Chorley Flower Show 2025. Wow, it's the 10th anniversary of this incredible event here at Astley Park. And the vibe here is absolutely buzzing with stunning flower display and families enjoying the summer sunshine. Let's dive right in. So as soon as I entered, the moment I walked in, I was hit with a burst of colors and fragrance. Each corner of the park is blooming with creativity. The theme of this year is through the decades is everywhere from classic 1920s style garden to ultra modern floral design. Honestly, it's like stepping into a time machine but with flowers. And this show these show gardens are breathtaking.
People, you don't have to cost them. If you want to be really, really benevolent, one tomato feed in the spring. If you forget, do it next year.
Okay. And
so they don't need lot of water.
They are like camels or polar bears. If they can't get the water because it's not there or frozen, they'll live on what's inside. They don't mind water, you can put the hose over them, it can rain, but they mustn't sit with totally wet bottoms all the time. So reasonable drainage, bit of gravel or in your compost or third to
That one is nice.
no, that's the one I was thinking. Here you can pick the best picture from here, and then the number of votes you can give it to the picture will be rewarded as the best picture. Okay, go ahead.
And that will be opposite the floral here, which is in the blooming beach.
some did more than others.
Is it okay if I can record this for my YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. So what is this? What is the history of
So
this?
we're Chorley Sea Cadets,
Yeah.
and as you can see, I mean, these are the changes that have occurred within the Sea Cadets whilst we've been operating. It's our 60th year this year, so 6 decades of the Chorley Sea Cadets. We take cadets from the ages of 10 to 12 as junior cadets, and then from age 12 up to 18 as senior cadets. Probably got about 30,
You from?
35.
You guys from not part of the Royal Navy?
So we're not part of the Royal Navy. We're independent charities,
Yeah.
but the Royal Navy does provide uniforms, for
Yeah.
example, and some opportunities as well. There is some feed in from the Royal Navy, but we're not specifically part of the Royal Navy.
Yeah. Yeah. So you get your training schedule like, I mean, is there any like a yearly some training for you guys? Or?
Yeah, so we do training. There's various different bits of training that we have to do as petty officers, for example, or as cadets. They all go through programs so they can achieve certain badges, qualifications, specialisations. But also during the summer months we spend it doing boating hours. So rowing, kayaking, paddling, power sports, sailing.
And what those badge represents? What those badge represents? You know these.
So these stones are all painted by the
Stones.
cadets. So they've got the cadets' names on and names of staff as well.
Are they on sale?
I don't believe so, but do you know what? Our chairwoman is
we're based at, are you from Chorley? No, we're based at one of the local schools in Wheelton. And the theme is show the love, so recycling, upcycling, so we've got tins and buckets that sort of obviously have been sort of repurposed. We've got tins from Pizza Express, stuff that people have sort of just planted up and the like. And we've redone the books into sort of planters.
That's right.
Yeah. So
It's very nicely done. stall where we can. So this is a dog training center where you can bring your dog and make sure they can get trained.
Go to the Southport shop.
While you're still in the pink, the years go by as quickly as you wink. Enjoy yourself, it's life's a brand new thing.
Nice apple, see this? So many arrows.
Taking. You can tell how much passion and hard work each designer has put in. I even spotted some community-led mini gardens that brought a really personal touch. It's so inspiring for everyone who loves gardening. One of my favorite parts was catching Siobhan Murphy floral fashion display. It was bold, colorful, and so creative. Then I watched Moseley flower arranging demo. I picked up some quick tips for creating a simple yet elegant bouquet. Seeing JB Jill live sharing his gardening journey added such a warm and motivational touch to the day. And this show is not just for garden lovers, it's a family day out. So the kids were loving the ride, soft play area, and interactive workshop. And yes, I got to meet the cutest alpacas. Definitely a highlight for me. The live music and vintage dance performance gave the whole place such a festival feel. And after walking around all those gardens, I could not resist grabbing a bite at the food stall. From fresh local produce to sweet treat, there is something for everyone here, and the smell of freshly baked goods and the sound of live band made it perfect summer vibe. We had a pizza, a vegetarian pizza. Now, overall, Chorley Flower Show 2025 was everything I hope it would be. Vibrant, inspiring, and full of joy. If you have never been, I had highly recommend it. It's more than just a flower show, it's an experience you will remember. And if you enjoyed this vlog, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel Rediscover the World for more adventures like this. Until next time, keep exploring and keep blooming.